What's up, my people? You're watching another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena. And as you know by now, I am your host and the lyrical genius, Black Titanium. Well, tonight's topic, besides the youth, and the youth is always the primary topic of my discussions, because I love the youth. Your children is my children, and that's how it is. Because it takes a village to raise the children. But with that being said, I want to start off by saying I got bad news for all my Laker fans, man, including myself. Because as you know, I'm a true Laker fan, and I've been a fan before a lot of you niggas were born. But the bad news is Kawhi Leonard will not be coming to the Lakers. And I know you say, how do you know this? Well, we got footage, but I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have to wait to the end of the video for that. But I'm gonna tell you right now how I've been knew. The first piece of news that made me connect the dots that Kawhi Leonard was not coming to the Lakers. This happened a day ago. I heard the news. Okay, we all heard the news that Anthony Davis gave up his $4 million bonus to put the Lakers in the $32 million cap space area so they can possibly pick up Kawhi Leonard. Okay? So as time went on, they came out with the breaking news, I think like yesterday or the day before yesterday, that they signed sharpshooter Troy Daniels from the Phoenix Suns. Which, no, I don't know about all that. They say this is quote, sharpshooter. And they signed him for a 1 year, $2.1 million contract. So that leaves the Lakers with $29 million, which they needed the $32 million to pick up Kawhi Leonard in a max contract. But they would have had to give him all of that if they would have picked him up. So that piece of news right there made me connect the dots and say, yo, they must have figured out, you know what I'm saying? Because Kawhi Leonard also requested to speak to Magic Johnson. He requested to speak to Magic Johnson. So him and Magic Johnson got together, had a talk, because if I was Kawhi Leonard too, I would want to find out the pros, not only the pros, but the cons of me being signed to the Lakers. After hearing what happened to Magic Johnson, any smart man, getting ready to go to the Lakers would have done that. Anthony Davis should have did it. But nevertheless, long story short, him and Magic Johnson got together and had that talk. And even though I'm a true Laker fan, and I'm happy that we got our AD, and I would have been very happy if we would have got Kawhi Leonard. But I would not be mad at Magic Johnson if Magic Johnson would have told him how racist and sneaky Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka are. As a matter of fact, breaking news. This is what happened. And rightfully so. Because that's how that's how revenge is supposed to be served, cold. I know I don't wish nothing bad on my Lakers because I'm a Laker fan. I'm gonna always be a Laker fan, whether they have one person on their team or 10 or 12. But Kawhi Leonard did the smart move and he went and talked to Magic Johnson first. Because if people are playing the game for the sake of white supremacy against you, And you know that you see a lot of these. See what you don't understand about a lot of these players who sign contracts. When they sign contracts to these teams, they sign this invisible clause. They sign an invisible clause that takes away their freedom of speech. Okay? So when they sign that contract, they can't, they can't. So that's that they tell them, like, listen, we're gonna give you all this money. This is another secret oath of the Illuminati that a lot of people don't know about. They tell these dudes, once you sign all this money, you get into this $40 million bracket, you are not allowed to expose the refs for cheating. You are not allowed to expose the owners. But this is why Magic Johnson could not expose Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka the way he really wanted to do that. He had to uphold that secrecy, that oath that he took. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand, man. That oath, that Illuminati oath is real, man. When they put you in that bracket, that 50, 40, $50 million, $30 million a year bracket, they make you take that oath, man. When you sign that contract, you sign a secret clause with it, man. It takes away your freedom of speech, and you are sworn to secrecy, man. You are sworn to secrecy. So basically, Magic Johnson, he knew that they was playing the game of white supremacy against him, and he wanted to expose that bad on TV. When he was giving that interview, if you look at his face, he said, "Well, I just want to keep my relationship with Jeannie Buss. I want to keep my relationship with Jeannie Buss, positive." And then he looked up in the sky. He was doing like this all the time, like, and I see her as family. Like he had to say this shit. Excuse my language, because he was sworn to that oath of secrecy. So that's why he could not really expose them the way he wanted to. But when he had that talk with Kawhi Leonard, he basically told him, "Listen, Kawhi, man, you do not want to be caught up in that web of deceit right there, man. This nigga Rob Pelinka don't know what the fuck he doing." And basically, they basically got it. No, the media has it out for the Lakers. The Lakers ain't getting no. So what you don't understand is that they got Anthony Davis, but guess what? They was basically using Kawhi Leonard to Sunday at a certain time to hold off the Lakers from signing people like Tobias Harris, from signing people like Al Horford, Kyrie, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. They was going to go out if they couldn't get Kawhi Leonard. They was going to sign some of these players, get one of these players. But what they did, they faked the move on the Lakers. They was giving them all this news about, y'all gonna get Kawhi Leonard, man. Just hold off, man. Just hold out. But the Lakers figured it out, because they finally went and spent $2 million on Troy Daniels. They said, "Yo, man, this dude, he is not going to sign with us." Not after talking to Magic Johnson. Jeannie Buss and that sneaky ass, racist ass redneck Rob Pelinka figured that out. So what the media is doing, people like Stephen A., Jalen Rose, Max, and all these niggas, the Illuminati telling these niggas what to say. So what they doing now, they got this new shit where they manipulate players from not going to certain teams. So what they was trying to do, so basically what they was trying to do to the Lakers, I seen it in all their interviews. They was basically saying, man, if I was the Lakers, I would get low-level shooters to build around AD and them. I wouldn't get Kawhi Leonard. No, they was basically trying to play the mind game, but also they was also playing the mind game with the players until players got signed to different spots on different teams. See, because the Lakers was, they really, if they couldn't have got Kawhi Leonard, they should have got Al Horford. He's a beast. No, they missed out on that big time. They missed out on Kemba Walker, Kyrie Irving, And if now they left with basically slop that they gonna hype these niggas up in the media, say yeah these they could help LeBron and them, but they was really trying to get these niggas on the team so the Lakers wouldn't do that much next year. You gotta peep these niggas moves, man. They be going, they do shit because Stephen A is a coon ass nigga. Jalen Rose is a coon ass nigga, and what they do, they use these two. No, they use black faces on ESPN to camouflage their racist moves. So when they wanna say something about one of the black players, they use one of them, Stephen A or Jalen Rose, because they know that they coon ass house niggas. So they use these niggas to go, just to basically, slander these, whoever they want to be slandered. And what Max would do, they play the reverse psychology. Max would jump on the person's side like he's on their side when he's really just, letting Stephen A slice this nigga to death. They're letting the media slice this nigga to death. They playing games with you, man. You gotta see through the deceit. You got to use your third eye when you listen to these niggas. That's with any type of media, man. It's like Malcolm X once said. He said, "Be careful of what type of media you listen to, whether it be the news, social media, or just somebody whispering in your ear, because it could have you hating the oppressed and loving those who are doing the oppressing." And they are no different at ESPN, man. They are no different. I told you they use that platform, that TV platform, as a new modern day platform to lynch black men. And this is to further instill the self-hatred in the youth who see these players as heroes. This is why they say you should never worship man, as an idol. You should never say that's your idol. Because basically the devil and his followers, they use that platform, they climb all over that. But nevertheless, now the Lakers are going to have to split up that $32 million. It's going to be real interesting to see who they get, man, because they should have definitely got they should definitely get at least two real decent players. B level, if they're not A level, they should be B level players, man. Because if they don't, man, it's just the free agency was just a waste to them, man. AD ain't enough. Not with a $32 million in cap space left. You telling me you gonna go out and sign somebody like Troy Daniels for a 1-year contract, man? What y'all niggas waiting for next year to get somebody else, another free agent? You gotta be joking me, man. All the real top notch free agents was this year. This was like once in a 30-year, 40-year thing right here. If you couldn't get none of these dudes, man, I see what Magic Johnson was talking about, man. You niggas are there to sabotage. Rob Pelinka is sabotaging, man. Real talk. And it was only right that Kawhi Leonard talked to Magic Johnson first, because if they using white supremacy, you should make a move of black supremacy, man. You should counteract that with black supremacy. Real talk. Even though I wanted to see Kawhi Leonard come to the Lakers, man, I really did. No, but this is bigger than basketball when you're dealing with these devils, man. Because they using this as a platform to basically do black people dirty, man. As they do every platform. A lot of these niggas, these house niggas, they'll tell you, yo, man, it ain't about color, man. I got white friends. Them niggas are jokes, man. They use them niggas as gophers, man. Like I told you, they don't ever know. White people are too intelligent to put sellout ass niggas on their team, man. You ain't really on their team, man. If you were one of them niggas, they are too intelligent to put your ass on their team, because they know if they start losing against another nation, they know what you gonna do. You gonna sell them out. If you sold your mama, your brothers and your sisters out, real talk, you are not on their team, man. And when the show jump off, like I told you, when the show jump off out here, man, and the system break down, and the system is gonna break down, man. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. And you are dealing in a whole different situation where it's time for you to survive, and you got all these niggas they done turned savages. A lot of you niggas are gonna be sorry for all the stuff that you did when you was holding on to the white man's nuts, man. But I'm not. That's a whole nother video. That's one of my previous videos. You can go check that out, because I know the first ones that gonna look at these videos is the agents. But nevertheless, and moving on to a more optimistic subject matter, our youth. I can't emphasize that enough. Our youth. Our youth, our future. We must uplift that, man. If nothing else, man. Like I told you, man, a lot of these, you dealing with a lot of these people out here, man, and it never ceased to amaze me that how black people have transformed from the mental state of being just stupid, plain stupid, into zombieism. And we living in a very interesting day and time, and the reason why I'm not taking it too personal because God says, do not grieve at what you see in the days of Revelations. Do not grieve, because it's going to play out the way it was written and etched in stone. And even though they think they're in control, we know who's really in control. The Most High. And the rest of these niggas ain't nothing but peons, man. Real talk. So my thing is, it never ceases to amaze me how you see black people slip from, how they could slip from just being plain stupid into the state of zombieism, man. And as I watch it, it's like amazing. It's like amazing to watch, because what's happening, okay? Like I said in one of my previous videos, it's like being at an insane asylum, and all of the insane people view themselves as the normal people, and they view you as the crazy one. And not only do they view you as the crazy one, they view everybody who possesses the magic glasses and who possesses the third eye as crazy. And not only do they view us as that, but they tell everybody in society that they better think the same way, man. Or else. Because like I said, when they catch brothers like me and a lot of other militant brothers that which is a rare commodity in today's society, we are the last of a dying breed. So I don't expect to be here too long. You feel me? But we are the last of a dying breed amongst total idiots. Amongst total idiots. So once they see that they got the consent of your people, because like I told you, black people are delusional. So once you expose them, once you expose their fucked up ways to them, they gonna help the white man get at you. Not only do I see regular lumpkin proletariats doing it, because lumpkin proletariats, they've always been able to use the lumpkin proletariats, which is the working class people. But now I'm seeing gang members doing it, teaming up with cops and police, and this is how you know that when Malcolm X was alive, when Martin Luther King was alive, they didn't like them dudes, man. Nobody liked them dudes, man, when they was alive. When the Black Panthers was alive, nobody liked them, not even black people. Not even black people. When Nipsey Hussle was alive, these niggas did not like him. They did not listen to his music. None of that shit. And I'm telling you for a fact because I lived in that era. None of these niggas listened to none of that, man. East Coast wasn't playing none of that shit. The only one that was bumping that shit was me and a few other people, man. A lot of these snitch ass, slob ass niggas, they hear that shit, they be like, yo, they turn their face up and all that shit. Even the Crip niggas, when they heard that, oh man, I don't like that West Coast shit. Trust me, man. So these, don't let them front on you right now, man. When Malcolm X and all them dudes was alive, nobody liked them. Because the media manipulated the masses against them. This is why Malcolm X said, be careful what type of media you listen to. Because it can have you hating the oppressed and loving those who are doing the oppressing, man. And right now, I see these black house niggas all over the place. They supposed to be, they stick out their chests all like they gangsters and shit. But when you see them, even when the cracker come around, they hugging on his nuts and all that shit. And you expect me to walk by you niggas shook, scared, cause you done teamed up with a few fake ass Muslims that you think you got their consent? Nah, nigga. Nah, not at all. Not at all, baby. Like I told you, them fake ass niggas, they mad. They mad because basically they mad because they are heated because I have no fear for these niggas out here. And not having fear for these niggas out here makes them look totally weak. It makes them niggas look totally weak. So they have to find 10,000 reasons. 10,000 reasons why they should be cowards, man. You hear them at the mosque all day. Brother, they'll be what they'll do. They play the subliminal seduction game with the rest of the Umar, the brothers and sisters. And they'll be shooting at me indirectly. If a brother is saying this on videos and he's doing that, he's throwing himself into oppression. We have to have taqwa. We have to have patience, brother. Have patience, brother. Straight up trying to mind fuck niggas. And you never see these niggas speak out against their oppressors, against their real enemies. You never see these bitch niggas speak about nobody but their own people, man. And that's what, and when you do that, and when you shoot at people personally in the Ummah, you know what they doing? You're abusing your authority, man. You should therefore be removed. Anybody who does that when they give a football on Friday need to be removed. Because what they do, the government got these niggas in such a stronghold that they give these niggas government-induced sermons, what you call in church a sermon, what we call in Islam at the Friday Juma, we call it the football. So the government give these niggas shit to talk about, and they make sure they talk about me. Yo, when you come here, make sure you give, because they already talk about me in their living rooms. So they don't have to mention my name because they spread the undercover agents have spreaded mischief, and that's one of the Satanists' favorite movements when he comes inside the church, the mosque, and the synagogue is to separate the believers. So that's what they do to these niggas. They tell them, yo, man. They tell her, no, just like they induct fake ass niggas into those other countries. They give one of these niggas, man. They give them a government-induced football, man. Hey, talk about this today. Next thing you know, this nigga's talking about me. He's shooting at you on a low, and everybody know that he's talking about you because the feds already passed the news around to these niggas. Yo, don't deal with that nigga. If you do, we're gonna deport your ass. If you do, we're gonna do this to your family. We're gonna do that to your family. So they threaten these niggas. Whatever leverage they got, and the feds got a mean game. They threaten these niggas because they got leverage over the immigrants' head for deportation. So that's why they the biggest they the biggest snitches and rats out here. That's why they gave these niggas all these businesses, these cars, and all that shit. That's how they pay these niggas. That's how they come up. When they get a nigga, that's why they like me to be around, because basically when the feds, they concentrate on you. They don't just be one of them. They make sure that all of your surroundings, because this is why they study your patterns, your movement patterns. Because when they get it down, they have your whole surroundings with agents, ex-military niggas, undercover rat ass niggas, these snitch ass house niggas, and then make sure your whole surroundings is of all of them niggas, consist of all of them. So basically, that's what I'm dealing with every day when I go out, or when I'm, you know what I'm saying, when I'm out and about, like I'm out and about right now. As you can see, it's basically 12 midnight, and I got agents over here listening to my conversation. I got agents walking by listening to my conversation. You know why? Because like Dr. Umar Johnson said, what they do, they gotta, in order to stay in front of you, they gotta, find out what your subject matter is so they can capitalize off your genius. All the shit that I talk about now, you hear these niggas talking about in the news, on the ESPN, all that shit. They peep all my shit and they take that shit and they use it to get money with, man. That's why they call them culture vultures. Real talk, man. I'm not talking to you grown ass. I'm talking to the youth, man, so that you can learn. Because I'm here to be your trial by error, man. I gotta be that sacrificial lamb, that nigga that step up amongst weak ass niggas. No matter how hard you see these niggas act in the hood, man, don't ever be fooled by that shit, man. These are weak-minded ass niggas, man. If you look at the hood right now, every city you go to, man, these niggas is dying, man. They crawling, limping through life. They got the black man limping through life, crawling through life. But yet these niggas will still hold on to their master's nuts, man. Unbelievable. You can't make this shit up. Real talk, you cannot make this shit up. And the only ones that will say, yo, yeah, he telling the truth. The only ones that will say that is the white people. Because you know why? Even though they might not like me, even though they might not be able to stand my guts, they respect me more than they respect any of you niggas. Because you know why? Because I'm willing to fight for my survival. I'm willing to fight for my people. And that's more than I could say for a bunch of you idiot ass niggas. Especially you fake ass Muslim ass niggas that's supposed to be the caliphs of the universe. I'm not talking about the true believers. I'm talking about them fake ass niggas, a bunch of these, this fake ass niggas. You niggas supposed to be caliphs of the universe, and Allah says it's not only your people that you supposed to stand up for, man. It's for humanity. You supposed to stand up for humanity, nigga. When you see injustices happen throughout the world, you supposed to stand up for that. But a bunch of you niggas, like Allah says in the Quran, he said a bunch of these niggas would rather be at home with the women picking flowers. They are straight cowards. And they have no power. And like I said, a bunch of these niggas, they money hungry, money grubbing ass wives are running their ass. Because once your wife find out that you a sellout ass nigga, she ain't gonna say nothing. Nah. She gonna put that in her mental Rolodex, baby. That's all she was waiting for, to see how weak a nigga was. That's why she's Satan's favorite tool against man. Because once the man goes astray, the women will be nowhere near the deen. So once she see that her husband is a sellout ass nigga who have sold his soul, and not only his soul, but he chased money so hard that he sold the souls of his children, from that moment moving forward, she runs the relationship. She don't like your ass, man. And I know that you listening to this video and you know it inside. All she doing is spending your money quicker than your ass can make it, man. Because a woman hate a weak ass nigga, man, that can't protect her or her children. And a bunch of you niggas have they out here snatching off women, snatching off Muslim sisters' hijabs and everything, disrespecting the Muslim. Like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, in this day and time, they're gonna be feasting on the deen. And that's what's happening right now, man. They are feasting on the deen. And this is why I got the type of attitude I got. Because I've seen the transformation. When the deen used to be respected. Of when the Muslim could not be disrespected without us going to war with niggas. They couldn't touch one of us without us going back out there and going on their blocks, right in the middle of their block, and go to war with them niggas. That's the deen I came up in. That's why I got that attitude, man. And it's gonna stay like that. Because as a Muslim, you can righteously be upset. You can be righteously upset, man. When you watch a nigga sell out their religion and relinquish their beliefs over a couple of dollars just to be happy and instant gratification to please their woman. That's the reality of this shit, man. So all that shit you talking about in the mosque, oh yo, he's a brother, he cursing, man. He's not really upright. You some bitch ass niggas. Because in reality, you know that you're a coward. And I know that you're a coward. And guess what? Even worse than that, your enemy knows that you're a coward. And they got a stronghold on y'all bitch asses' necks. They know that you niggas are cowards. So they send all type of niggas from the hood up into the mosque and into your stores, and them niggas take over your shit. You know why? Because when you give up your soul, baby, God does not intervene with that deal that you make with the devil. Real talk. God does not intervene. And like I said, you might see me in a situation where you think it's a dire straight situation, but I feel good about myself, man. Every time I wake up, anywhere I wake up, if I wake up off a bench, if I wake up off a concrete, nigga, I feel amazing. I feel good. I know God is on my side. I feel good. I don't mind being in the video where niggas think that I'm looking like an idiot. Because I know that's the reverse psychology game. That's the reverse psychology game. Why these niggas feeling like I'm an idiot, they girls really want me. They want a nigga like me. They don't want you weak ass niggas. Yeah, you got a little car, a little house. That's why they playing your ass, because you niggas are tricks. These chicks are running your ass. These chicks out here are harder than you niggas. Real talk. I done seen it in the past couple of weeks. I done seen 2 chicks had to take up for they nigga. Go hard, and they going hard for theirs. But when they get home and they get in that argument with you niggas, I know they giving it to your ass. Yeah, why you ain't talk that shit to that nigga that was, no, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah. Because that's why they hold that shit in their mental Rolodex for when you niggas start turning abusive on them. Because that's what you niggas really are, rapo, pedophile, abusive ass niggas, man. That's all you niggas are. They know who I'm talking about, man. If it hurt your ass, yeah, I'm talking to you. That shit hit you, if it hit a nerve, that means I'm talking about you, man. Yep. And I can tell it hits a nerve because every time I walk into your hood, you bitch ass niggas got your face frowned up. Yeah. I can tell I hit a nerve. But with that being said, Once again, I want to say congratulations to my Lakers. Y'all better start. No, y'all don't start making no picking players out the garbage can, man. Y'all niggas are starting to get desperate. No, you signing Troy Daniels, man. Come on, man. That's not a move come on. That's good for 1 year, but come on, you got 29 million left, man. I expect you niggas to sign somebody great, man. Real talk. Go Lakers, baby. Yeah, we gonna do it. Yo, we gonna do it big in 2020, baby. I know you hater ass niggas, Stephen A. and all you bitch ass niggas, you really don't want to see the Lakers win, man. And that's the shit that make me mad about them pussy niggas. Because they gotta jump on the bandwagon even though they don't want to. You gotta go against your code of ethics, you pussy ass nigga. Go Lakers, baby. We gonna do our thing in 2020, baby. I don't give a fuck who you go against. You can put KD and Kyrie on the Brooklyn Nets all you want to, nigga. LeBron and AD, nigga. All LeBron needed was a little bit of help, nigga. All LeBron needed was a little bit of help. Y'all know what he do. Just because that nigga 35, I guarantee you, that nigga, that nigga got steroids and all that shit on his side. Go LeBron. Shoot the lights out on them niggas next season. AD, shoot the lights out on them niggas next season. And we gonna get somebody else too. And Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss. Jeannie Buss, you finer than a motherfucker. And never mind, but y'all racist motherfuckers better. Ooh, you niggas better start doing something, man. You niggas better pick somebody, man. I'm telling you, start picking these old garbage ass players for these 1 year contracts, man. That shit ain't gonna do it, man. But that's a little food for thought. And with that being said, you have watched another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena. And as you know, I'm your host and lyrical genius, Black Titanium, baby. You can check out my music link in the comment section and you'll find out why I'm the lyrical genius. I'm about to come out with a new album. All of that. Yeah, I'm nice. This is just something I do to enlighten people. So while you niggas think that you can stop a nigga suppressing this shit, what you really gonna do is hear the message coming through my motherfucking music. I'm gonna hook up with niggas like Daylight and Locksmith on your ass. My niggas, Locksmith and Daylight, y'all niggas keep doing that thing, man. And make sure you break down the door with that conscious shit. Real talk. Open up that path for Black Titanium, baby, because when I come through, I'm sweeping them off their feet. Anyway, press that like button, press that subscribe button, and go Lakers, baby. Peace, I'm out.